Earlier this week, a group of ANC members from the Free State province, alongside victims of the failed Estina Diary and Asbestos projects, took their fight to Luthuli House. They demanded that all ANC members, including Secretary General Magashule, who are involved in alleged corruption, should account for their actions and be dealt with. Last year, at the State Capture Commission of Inquiry, Magashule was implicated by former Free State MECs Elizabeth Rockman and Mxolisi Dukwana, with certain fingers pointing at one of the most important figures within the ruling party. What implications does this have for the largest liberation movement on the continent?
On Monday, a number of disgruntled ANC members from the Free State, accompanied by victims of the failed Asbestos and controversial Estina Diary projects, staged a protest outside the ANC's headquarters. They put the ball in Ace Magashule's court, demanding that he must account for the allegations of corruption leveled against him.
You just mentioned Ace Magashule's name.
Yes.
And he's the mastermind behind this.
Yes, obviously there are claims, and he's also needed at Zondo Commission. His name has been throughout in Zondo Commission and in public in the media, and he led the executive as a premier, which obviously officiated or ran over this asbestos thing, freed the thing. My brother was a bit light, so we came here with those beneficiaries from asbestos houses. So in relation to those issues of asbestos, can you account?
But Magashule rubbished the claims, accusing them of not being ANC members.
You're running a story, you want to keep it there in the public all the time. That's what you are doing all the time. And I can tell you a lot of those people, and you saw the number, they were not even ANC members. I know some of them personally.
So you're saying they're not ANC members?
Not ANC members, and the ANC is still intact. So I'm not worried, I'm working. And our structures in the Free State throughout the country are intact.
Last year at the State Capture Commission, Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo heard evidence from former MECs that served whilst Magashule was still premier. Mxolisi Dukwana claimed that several government officials, including Magashule, received kickbacks in facilitating a 255 million rand contract from the controversial asbestos project. The commission further heard evidence from Elizabeth Rockman that Magashule introduced her to the controversial Gupta family to partner with them on the Estina Dairy Farm project. Magashule holds a crucial role and holds significant political power within the governing party. What then does it mean for the ANC if he is implicated in alleged corruption?
The ANC is at an inflection point when it comes to what happens to the party and how it is perceived going forward. There is evidence that some of its leaders have been involved in grand-scale corruption, and the citizens have punished the party in elections, 2 successive elections particularly in the recent past, and so rightly demanding that the party takes action. If it continues to stick its head in the sand and not respond in a way that the public will perceive to be, cleaning up, it will cement what is an entrenched trajectory towards being a less than 50% party.
The real test will be for the party to implement the NEC resolutions that are aimed at fighting corruption within the movement and society. Natasha Piri, SABC News, Johannesburg.